Here we are then, another Tuesday, another result, and another week I didn't win. Zone 2 for me. Look, Zone 2. Not even right on the edge. Like, if I do scrape into Zone 2, I'm usually just about. But, yeah, Zone 2 for me this week. They went a little bit higher and slightly more to the left than I had. I think some of you had gone up in that direction. Anyway, because I think I was pretty close to the average. I can't remember, what was the average? 2803, 1523. And the winner was 2869, so 66 out on the X, and 1449 on the Y, and we were 1523, so 64 out. Oh, okay, yeah. Don't think that would have been zone 1, probably zone 2. But yeah, me and the average probably made it into zone 2 this week. I'm okay with that. I think I actually done 2 crosses this week. I can't remember. They're so close together I can't tell, because they'd have been 1 pixel apart from each other, just in case. But yeah, so I had 50% of my money back. Now, normally I always say I get one of the players spot on, but always miss the other one. But I didn't this week, because if I draw a line from either of those players, it's not pointing at the winning average, so it didn't happen this week, and yet I was closer. So there we are, can't be helped, zone 2. Let's have a look at how the judges got there. Well, there we are, there's the judges. They haven't drawn any lines yet, or perhaps they haven't taken them out, I don't know. I just skipped to the bit where I could see all the crosses. So 8 crosses this week. At the moment they're all there, which is more than we can say for the judges. Quite a spread though, height-wise. Look how much higher they've gone up there. There's one all the way up there. Wonder if they'll take that one out. It does seem exceptionally high. I'm sure the average might have been a bit lower than that, so perhaps they take that one out. So we've got 2 down here, 2 there, 1 there. I think there's 1 there. Yeah, so quite. I suppose if you drew lines from left to right, it's not that big a spread there. But height-wise, definitely. But then this guy at the back, see, he is quite a fair bit away from the ball, isn't he? Or where the ball should be. So, yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised anybody's gone that high, if I'm honest, looking at his eyes. But there we are. Let's skip to the end and see if they took anyone out. No, they didn't. They left them all in. Probably rightly so. I think this bottom one averages out that top one anyway. So, and it wasn't that much of a cluster as when you couldn't say that these bottom 2 were in a cluster really. But yeah, there we are. That's how I ended up in zone 2. Because if that had been lower, would I be in zone 1? Yeah, I think if they took that top one away, I'd have made zone 1. But it's neither here nor there, is it? I still didn't win. Right, let's have a look at this week's picture then. See what we think. I have put a cross in. I did have time. So, that's what I am, right on the crossbar. It's not a crossbar, actually. It looks like gutted in from the building behind. But that's what I am. Why am I there? Well, I had a little look and drew a line from this guy's eyes. And he is looking quite steep. So I went sort of in that direction, because I don't think he can't be looking above him, as they say, looking through his own eyelids. So it's obviously in front of him. So I've gone sort of at that angle over there. Guy over here on the left, he's not much use. Anyway, I think he's drunk because he's all blurry. And if I go to a young Michael McIntyre over here and draw a line from him up there through my cross again, that sort of looked about right to me from both players. Maybe a little bit lower, I don't know. I'll have to have a look at Michael again throughout the week and see if his eyes are actually looking a bit lower. I'm not sure if he is, because he's plenty of white under his eyes, so yeah, I think he's looking, and he's further back than this guy. So this guy's looking quite steeply, and Michael McIntyre is looking up over his head, above his head, but in front of him. So I think that's about right for me so far. 16261302. That'll be the first coordinate in the comment section. So leave a coordinate, guys, for Saturday, and we'll have another look. That's if I'm about Saturday. I got Friday and next Monday off, so I'm thinking of going somewhere in my van. But we'll see. I got things to do Friday, so I'll probably still be here Saturday morning. I'll do this first before I go. But yeah, that's what I am for my first cross of the week is there. And so far, I can't really see me wanting to move that because that seems to be, a relatively decent spot there. So that's that. Neither of them have headed this, have they? They're both sort of waiting for it to come down. So it is, like I say, it's quite steep there. All right, let's jump to Revcomps. So Thursday is the multi-win live draw. There's 5 cars there. As we mentioned last week, there's 5 cars in the draw. If you buy a ticket, it counts for all the cars in the draw. And they've dropped the odds this week. So instead of 99999, it's 49999. So they cut the odds in half. It's down to like 50,000. I think the tickets might be a little bit dearer. Not sure. And there's 40 tech prizes in the free bonus tech draw after the live draw. And for those of you that didn't watch Saturday's video, I mentioned that after last week's live draw, this multi-draw they had a free bonus tech draw, giving away 100 tech prizes to winners. And I was lucky enough to win a Samsung Galaxy S25, which turned up yesterday. I swapped the SIM over. A case got delivered the same day from Amazon that I ordered, because I'm guaranteed to drop the phone otherwise, so I had to get a case. And that's all up and running and working nicely. So that's my first and possibly only win of the year. But nevertheless, it's a win, and we're only in March. So next Monday's draw, they added some more. Now, I'm not sure what I fancy here. I did get one. Well, I haven't paid for it yet, but I have got one so far, I think, on this Porsche, only because it's 120 grand cash alternative. Not really interested in this Ford Ranger, 50 quid a ticket. The BMW I wouldn't keep anyway, and that's 13 quid a ticket. The Mustang, again, I wouldn't keep it, that's 30 quid a ticket. The only other things I might be interested in is this Audi Q3 diesel. Nice car. 4.5 quid a ticket. 10,000 tickets, near enough. Oh, the camper van is interesting because it's 7,999 tickets, so it's only like 8,000 tickets. Comes with 2 grand, and it's a tenner a ticket. So I don't want to do too much. I will do one on the Porsche because of the cash. I can't decide whether I'm just going to do one on the camper van or one on there. I'm unlikely to do both, but we'll see. I'm talking about wins. My mate hasn't won anything again this week, so he didn't win last week, and he hasn't won again this week. And he doesn't want a car because he's just paid a deposit on a brand new Peugeot 20 something GT line, I think. I haven't seen it yet, but he told me he's in a container somewhere on the way to the country. What's next? Bike night. Yeah, not really interested in bike night. Auto draws. I did sort of do one on everything. I just couldn't help myself. I lost control. So I got one on this Focus RS, which is drawn today. I had one on a tractor, which is tomorrow. I didn't bother with the roller because the odds were absurd. There were like 70,000 tickets on there, even though it's cheap. It's 2 quid a ticket, but I didn't bother. I think I got one on this Merc, one on this BMW. I had 3 on this a while ago, this Seat Leon, because it was £1 a ticket, and it was on the checkout page, so you could add it to your tickets. I probably wouldn't have if I'd noticed that it was like 35,000 tickets for sale. I probably wouldn't have bothered at all. But I've done it now. It cost me 3 quid, so it can't be out. And they've recently added this mini convertible, 2012. So this year it'll be a 15-year-old car. But if they're giving it away, it'll be in mint condition. That's only 2 quid a ticket. I don't know what I'd do if I won that. I can't be seen driving a mini convertible. I'm a bloke. Got to have some respect here for myself. I'm tempted to play with it and give it to my daughter. She might even turn her nose up on it. I think she's got a Seat these days. Who knows? So there we are. That's that. Let me know how you got on, guys, because it wasn't far off where our average was. And the fact that our average was where it was must have been, quite a few of us around it. So I'm sure some of you must have got quite close with runners up and closest cars and what have you. And leave a coordinate for the weekend, for Saturday's video. And if you didn't watch Saturday's video, don't forget it was the first of the month on Saturday, so the Auto Trader electric car giveaway has got a new car for this month. It was a car I'd never heard of, but we had a look at it. In the meantime, thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week and good luck.